What's up, you guys? It's Ari. I'm back with another YouTube video. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Ariola, and today we're gonna do a Netflix suggestion video. So I've never done any video of this type. Like, I haven't really done playlist videos. I haven't really done like sit down and do your stuff videos, you know. It's just, you know, stuff like that. But so earlier I had on hoops, but you know, I just felt a little bit ghetto. Like, just a little bit ghetto.
She just appears to be just a little bit ghetto to me.
So you guys know that I usually don't wear makeup. I don't know about liking it, but I just don't do it because I kind of did not know how to do it before. So I tried it, and here I am. Look at his face. I'm trying not to like put my lips together too much because I don't know if y'all noticed, but so let's just get straight into the video, and I'm gonna show y'all some Netflix suggestions, some Netflix shows that I usually watch or some that I want to watch, you know, that I know the gist of. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna see how this works out. So I don't know if any of you guys normally watch my videos, but I feel like everywhere in my house has something that's broken off, like a chip of paint. Like right here in the back, there is a little white piece of paint just showing. I don't know. I feel like it's because we always want to put up pictures and then take them back down. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? That don't make no sense. Okay, so this first Netflix show is called The Blacklist. It's one of the greatest shows I've ever watched, honestly. Let me check out how many seasons it has. Okay, so this show has 6 seasons on Netflix, but then the 7th season is somewhere. Like, I think it's on Hulu, but I think you have to buy it on Hulu or something. But this is one of the greatest shows I've ever watched. Like, I think I started watching this show in October, and I just finished it beginning of April because I was like, this is a really good show. You know, something's a good show when you want to discipline yourself and not watch too many episodes in the same day because like you want to save some for the next, you know, couple of months. So this show, it's about a guy that he surrendered himself to the FBI, right? So they was looking for him for all these years. They was looking for him, and he changed his identity. And his name is Raymond Reddington. He was a really bad criminal. He was basically a drug lord. He laundered money. He was just everything. He had government ties, all of that. And he was just a really bad guy. But he surrendered himself because of some woman in the FBI. And basically he's her father, but he's not her father. He turned into Raymond Reddington, but Raymond Reddington was her father. That's weird. She just could not figure out why he was so obsessed with her. And she was just like, bro, like, why are you so obsessed with me? He would never tell her why. And the reason why was because he made a pact with her mother, like, hey, like, I'll take care of your daughter for the rest of her life and my life, you know? So it was just really weird at first because I didn't understand why he was obsessed with her. But then going on and on, he gives them cases that they would have never found without him. So say there's like a drug lord in like Cuba that they don't know about, he gives them that case and they're like, what? Like, are you sure you know who he is? Like, are you sure this is a real person? And then they bust him. And then they're like, yeah, we need you as an asset. Like, I feel like, is it connecting? He's an informant. But it's just really, really good because the woman, she's basically the main character. And for a couple of episodes, she was died off. And I was like, I don't want to watch this show no more. And she came back to life. And then I was like, period. You know, I think that's the top of my list. Yeah. Greenleaf. So this show is about the drama that goes on within the church walls. Like, the way they connected it was just so crazy because I feel like some of this stuff actually happens in real life. So it's about this pastor. He burnt down his own church to get money so that he could, like, you know, just make it big and like really, really, so that more and more people would come. it was just the drama within the church, bro. Like, I feel like church drama is the best type of drama, although it should not be no drama in the church, like, if that makes sense. But that show is probably one of the greatest shows ever, but it will never top the Blacklist. Like, never. Give me some big blinks, because are you dumb? Oh, I watched Lovebirds yesterday. It was so cute. Like, it was basically like a knockoff Queen and Slim. The guy's Indian, and then Issa Rae is the girl. I don't know if you guys have seen it on Instagram. It's like bro, everybody just keep interrupting me. Wait, I don't think this is good lighting. I mean, a good quality. So I don't like how everybody keep interrupting my video. I don't even know what I was talking about now. Oh, I was talking about Lovebirds. So basically, I don't know if you saw it on Instagram. It was like a little snippet of the movie. I'm gonna put this gun in my mouth because hopefully it's not gonna bother you, but I like gum. So it's not a Netflix show, but Criminal Minds is a really good show. Yeah, I already know what Criminal Minds is. Like, if you don't know what Criminal Minds is, get the about the benzo. Dip. What are you doing? Dip. Why are you here? Come on. Come on now. I don't even know what she said. Surviving R. Kelly was a really good, it was a really good segment. I don't know, like, it really taught you that if somebody could really convince you that they are the only thing that you have. Okay, I think I need to start that sentence over because I really sounded dumb. If somebody can convince you that they are all you have, then, like, of course you're gonna be taken over by them. Like, it's so crazy how somebody could literally tell you, like, you're nothing, your family doesn't want you. And I feel like if you ever find somebody trying to make you feel like that, anybody that tries to make you, like, cut off your family and stuff like that, this just doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't. I was looking through Netflix with my mother, so it's called The Setup, and it was a really cool movie. It was about these women, how they were best friends, and they were running a, you know, a drug ring, right? And they got caught, and some woman came and was like, hey, if you work for me, nobody will ever know that you were a drug dealer. Nobody will ever know that none of this ever happened. So they went to go work for her, right? And they went to go work for her. It was like 2 years in, and she asked one of the best friends to set the other one up. So let's say one of the best friends was named Kayla, and the other one was named Ashley, right? So she asked Kayla to set up Ashley, and Kayla was like, oh my god, I can't do that to her. And she was like, well, it's either your mother and you go to jail, or just Ashley goes to jail. So Kayla was like, sorry. So she was planning it, and then she was like, nah, that's my best friend, I can't do that to her. So she went to her best friend, and she told her best friend, like, she was like, hey, she's planning to set you up, she made me get in on it, and she was just like, we have to do something about it. So they basically set the woman up, and she was like, well, we got to do it in silence, you know? So they set her up, and at the end of the movie, they basically, like, replayed all of their actions and how they were able to set her up in silence, and it was really cool. It was really, really cool, because I just looked at it and I was like, this is really cool. But it's an African movie though, so, you know, it was like funnier than I'm talking about it, but it was cool, and they were pretty too, so I like that about it. Quantico, it's a show called Quantico. You guys should really go watch it. So it was about this FBI girl. She what did she do? So the school's name is Quantico, right? And the girl's name is Alex. Her name is Alex, and she went to this school to study to be an FBI agent, right? And she had a teacher that was in love with her, and her teacher realized, like, I cannot be in love with you, like, I cannot stay with you, I can't do anything with you. So he started to set her up. And then like years later, after she graduated the school, all of that, he bombed Grand Central or something in New York, and he made it look like it was her that did it. He put like stuff in her apartment, just certain things, and he got everybody in on it, but they didn't know they were in on it. So like that was the worst part too. He framed her for so long. I was just like, you're crazy, bro. And he was just in love with her, bro. So he framed her, and she just didn't understand how she was gonna exonerate herself. And the police was like looking for her for mad long. Like there was so many times where they let her go, and he would just do stuff that just made her look more and more guilty. And I just did not realize that it was him. Like he was all up in her face like, oh, we're gonna help you, we're gonna find who did this. He looked guilty from the beginning, but then it made it look like he was actually helping her, and he you know, like he was the good guy up until one point. And I was just like, you know, you the bad guy. So I just can't. I was crazy. Oh, Riverdale. So Riverdale's a really, really good show. It's about these teens. It's based on the Archie comics. I remember my brother was like, oh my god, this is cool, it's based on the Archie comics. I was like, what is that? But then I read some of the comics, and it was actually based on the Archie comics. So I'm gonna read you the little information thing, because that's what basically what's gonna give you all the information. Not me. Okay, so I put the camera a little more down because I feel like it was just like here, like, you know. So I'm gonna read y'all the thing. Okay, so it said, while navigating the troubled waters of school and family, the teen Archie and his gang become entangled in a dark Riverdale mystery. So oh yeah, it was this boy, right? There was these two twins, Cheryl, and the boy's name, I think it was Jason. And I watched this like 2 years ago, so it's kind of you know, I just have to refresh myself. So his name was Jason, and he got killed, and he got dumped in a lake. And for like almost a year, they were trying to figure out like who killed him. Like they were trying to find the person who killed him, and just, you know, try to figure it out. Come to find out, it was his father. So Cheryl was really rich, like her family was mad rich, and everybody was just like, all they make, I think it's like syrup that they make, right? Or butter. It's something that they do. And the guy found out, Jason, the boy twin, he found out that the father wasn't selling syrup or whatever their family business was, and instead it was cocaine. Like he was selling drugs. And the father was like, if you don't keep the secret, or if you don't want to, like, you know, continue in the family business and keep up with the drugs, like, I don't understand why you have a reason to be alive. So his father literally killed him. Like, it was a video, and he killed him. I was just like, but after that, Betty's father was the black something. He was like a really evil person going around killing people in Riverdale. I was just like, all y'all fathers is messed up. They was moving in silence though. Like they were moving in silence. Like you would never, they was covering their tracks, all of that. I was just like, teach me how. Like, you moving in silence like the G in lasagna. AllAmerican. If you don't know what AllAmerican is, please subscribe. But yeah, if you don't know what AllAmerican is, let me explain it to you. So it's about this boy, his family is struggling, and he's in Crenshaw in California, Los Angeles. and he's just like in a really rundown neighborhood. He goes to a regular school, and then you know, this guy comes to recruit him. This guy works at Beverly High. It's like a really good school for football, all of this. So he's like, I need you at my school for football. So Spencer James, he approves, and he's like, yeah, I want to go to your school for football. And when he goes, he realizes that he could do so much more. And he was like, I don't know if he found out or it was like his mom talked to him about it or something, but he found out that the guy that recruited him for this school had an affair with his mother, and he wanted to know if that was the reason why his dad left and all of this. And it was a whole mess. Spencer moved back home. He was just like, I'm never going back, this and that, I hate you. So I was like, boy, you know you want to play football. Spencer got shot, and he thought that he was never going to play football again, but in a couple of weeks he was able to play football, and he was able to, you know, move freely, and he started back playing football. He got hurt a couple of times after he got shot, and he was just like, I feel fine, you know, I could play for the rest of my life. I just need to get stronger and this and that. And on the last episode, this guy could not feel his arm. Like, I was like, you bugging, right? But he could not feel his arm. Like, he had a cup in his hand and he just broke the cup. I was like, no, but for real, it was sad. I was like, wow. But that was his fault though, because like he would like push himself too hard. Like, oh my god, I forgot, Jane the Virgin. Jane the Virgin was one of the best shows I've ever watched in my life. Like, it's kind of scary in the beginning because it's about like crime and stuff, but along with the crime, this woman, she is pregnant but she's still a virgin, you know, like the doctor, you know, puts a little baby in her, and she's like, bro, I'm pregnant. And it's just so crazy to think about, but the guy that she's working for is her baby daddy, and then her husband is just like, that's your baby daddy. But her husband was just like, what? Her husband got shot, came back to life, and her baby daddy was just like, okay, if you still love him, then you still love him. I'm gonna just sit over here in this corner and be depressed, like, you know. And she realized that I do not love this man, you know, like I really love you. And at the end, her and her baby daddy was together. The baby was like 6 or 7, and they got married. Yeah, honestly, it sounds kind of boring in my explanation, but it's pretty good. Like, you know, if you actually go through the show and you're just like, I'm gonna watch this show, whoa, 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 whoa. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting show. Oh, Insatiable, it was a really, really, really good show. Like, it had Debbie Ryan in it. Insatiable was about this girl. She was I guess she was a bigger girl. It was Debbie Ryan. She was bigger, and then she got punched in the face by some bum, and she went on this like juice diet or whatever, strictly juice, and she got really skinny. She got cute, but you know what I did not like about it? Like, why did they have to make her ugly and fat, and then they made her skinny and pretty? I was just like, she could have been pretty and fat and like showed I guess I'm a big girl, but I'm just like, you could have made her pretty and big. Like they're not all of us look like gorillas. But yeah, I was just like, that just made no sense, because it didn't motivate people that are big. It just kind of made them feel like, oh well, when you get skinny you'll be hot. Like, oh, that's cute. Oh, Supergirl. You guys probably don't think I'm the type of person to watch like superhero shows and stuff like that, but Supergirl's such a good show. Like, I think I was watching it 2 years ago or last year. Supergirl, it busts so hard. Y'all already know what Supergirl is. Like, it's just the human version. Like, she looked like us, but still got the powers, and she's defending whatever city she's defending. But Superman is defending Gotham City. This is a really good show. Y'all should go watch it. If you know, like the cartoon Supergirl, it's the same thing. Secret Obsession is a pretty good movie. But it's kind of boring though. Like, have you guys ever watched that movie Obsessed? But it has Beyonce in it. That movie is like so much better. Like, the movie Secret Obsession has nothing on Obsessed with Beyonce in it. Like, I knew it wouldn't, but I thought it was gonna be at least a little, like, you know, sorry, my lashes look like I have on 2 different lashes, or like I'm slow or something. But yeah, Secret Obsession, it was just about some man that he's been plotting on this woman, and he hit her with a car and she lost her memory, and then she started regaining it, and she realized that, oh, this is not my husband. Like, come on, man. So I don't know if it's possible, but I'm pretty sure, like, even the hospital that they did the movie in, it just looks so run down. Like, but yeah, I guess I'm like really roasting this movie, but I'm trying to tell y'all to watch it. It's weird, but that's not what I'm doing. Oh, Reality High is a really cute movie too. It's about these teenagers. She was basically just a nerd, and then one day she came to school and she looked mad cute, and what's his name was in there? Keith Powers, his fine self. Keith Powers is in the movie, and he what did he do? He had a crush on her, and he was just like, hey, let me take you out. It was so cute. Like, for someone that has never had a boyfriend. Oh, On My Block is a really good show too. Like, On My Block, the cast is kind of rough. Like, they're not very cute, but I like the show because it's just like, oh my god, you guys are 14 and you guys are doing everything that a 14-year-old could literally never do, you know? And I really find it interesting how almost a 30-year-old is supposed to be playing a 15-year-old, but that's weird. I find that really weird. That's real weird. This is an old movie. It's called Cadillac Records. It has Beyonce in it, and she played Etta James. At last, my love has come along, and my lonely days are over, and life is like a song. Sign me. No, I can't sing, but yeah, you guys should know that movie. It's real good. Like, Beyonce really did that. Roxanne. No, Roxanne is a really good movie. It's about some girl. She was mad young. She started rapping, and then her song got played on the radio. She started disrespecting her mother, and she still wanted to be a rapper. She had a baby with some guy that was like 30 something. She was like 16 or 17. He was crazy. Like, he was so crazy. And at the end of the movie, she just realized that rapping was not for her. She was a really good rapper, but it wasn't for her. Like, you know, the life was not for her, and she just didn't want to live that life no more. She got her son back from the guy, and he was just like, you know, you're gonna be mine, right? And I was just like, ew, she don't want you. But yeah, Beast of No Nation was a really good movie too. I think I watched it like a few years back with my father. It was a really crazy movie though. If you don't like movies where people's getting shot every 5 seconds, then don't watch it. Like, that movie was real good though. Like, it was about Africans and how they be recruiting children to, like, basically be like militia fighters for countries, and they just be shooting people. Like, they see you, they're just like, oh, she got on blue shoes today, I'm gonna shoot her because we shooting everybody with blue shoes on today. So that was crazy. Oh yeah, if you guys actually like African movies, you guys should watch Wedding Party and Wedding Party 2. It just sounds like the title, you know, it's a wedding party, but it's basically a comedy. It's really funny though. It's really funny. It's like this white woman, she's marrying a Nigerian guy, and her family, they just like got decked out in African attire, And I don't know, it was just really cute to see it. It was cute. Imagine me being free, totally trusting you. Imagine me being free. Oh man, y'all should watch the Princess Diaries. Like, if y'all never watched the Princess Diaries, please, 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 please. Oh, okay, so there was this other movie. It was called Love.com. It was about this vegan, and she really just loved her life. She just loved her life, but she got her heart broken, and she met this guy. He was like, well, I'm not vegan. I be eating meat every day, this and that. Like, you don't eat meat, why don't you eat meat? Where do you get your protein from? Da, 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 da. And it was just so cute because she basically changed him for the better. Like, he was just out there, you know, being a ladies' man, doing whatever he wanted to do. And she wanted to try this Love.com thing. Like, basically it just showed how a woman can miss out on love because of like her wants and things that she thinks she needs but she really doesn't need. So she was like, oh, we should go on Love.com and see if we match. Like, you know, if we match, then we could be together. If we don't, then we can't. So he was like, that doesn't make any type of sense. Like, how, like, what is that, you know? But she was just like, well, I mean, we should do it. And they did it, and then they didn't match. And he was still like, wow, like, I really love you, but I can't believe that you made me do that, and you're actually leaving me, like, you know? And they left each other alone for a couple of years. And then she saw him in the grocery store one day, and then he was like, oh, aren't you da-da-da? She was like, yeah, hey. I was like, look, girl, you missed out on a good man. So that is all the Netflix suggestions that I have for you guys today. So hopefully you guys go watch some of them, because I actually took my time and went through my Netflix, went through the things that I've watched, went through all the things that I watched even a few years ago. I had to recap. But if you guys like this video, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Share this video to whoever you want to share it to. And if you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Click the subscribe button down below, because we are growing. We are a growing family, and I'm really working towards, you know, doing bigger and better things. So you guys, thank you for watching this video. Later, guys.